Every day a star is born. That's why you all say Mr., Sister, Superstar, Monster, even Administer. But most people are ignorant of the fact that they were created to shine, therefore dimming their light. Ever ask yourself why a bird doesn't learn how to fly? Or why a fish doesn't learn how to swim? Like, there's no flight school, no swim school for them. They're just the awareness that they are birds. They know that they have the capacity and the requirement, whatever it takes to fly. So today, I want to be sharing with you 3 truths you need to unlock your own star power. Welcome to Truthville. And first truth we'll be talking about today is your words. Your words are your superpower. I'm reading the story of creation from the Bible. I came to the realization that God created the whole world through the words of his mouth. And he created man in his own image. So let's take, for example, that Superman has a kid now. What are these kids' superpower going to be? Flying, super strength, laser vision, so on and so forth. Because like lion know the born goats now, you get. So if you were created in God's image, that means you also possess his power. And you can create the desired reality that you want through the words of your mouth. Many people, I tell a lot of people this thing, and they still like don't care and still just go around confessing lack, fear, negativity, like things they don't really want, but circumstances making them say what they don't want. Then when you tell them to speak otherwise, they'll be like, how do you want me to say that? See how this country, everything is getting costly and things are hard for everyone. And they'll be like, they cannot say it. But the Bible said, the power of life and death is in your own tongue. So he told you literally that your power are your words. He said, let the poor say I'm rich. Let the sick say I'm healed. He's just telling you, that is the only way he told us to change our life, through words. He didn't tell us any other thing again. You were created and put on earth. If you were created and put on earth to survive, that means you already have what you need to survive. And I'm telling you now that what you need to do is to start speaking what you want. Change your words, change your life. Which takes us to our second truth, which is you have to give no room for fear. There should not be any reason to be afraid in you. Like, imagine a bird being scared of heights. Crazy, right? But the truth is, most people out there are so scared and consumed by fear that they end up dimming their light. They never allow their light to shine because of fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of what people will say. Fear of how society will receive it. Don't understand that those fear doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're going to do, whatever your star is aligned to shine with, someone will appreciate it like that. Like, the truth is, you were not even created when you were created, there was no fear in you. From a kid, there was no fear in you. Like, your fear is now mostly fears you got from your parents, your community, your society, people around you. But you basically don't have all those fears. Think back to when you were a kid. When you were a kid, did you see anything as being impossible? I bet you didn't see anything as being impossible. Like, when we were kids, I know that many people also like had the dream of being a superhero. Like, when I was a kid, I once put a spider in my hand, waiting for it to bite me. So I'll turn to it. So the next day, I'll be the next Spider-Man. And it never occurred to me that it was impossible, because I never had someone tell me that it was impossible. I saw it in the movie and I believed it to be true. So now you now think that if you have the same confidence you had as a kid, you will do exploits. You will do exploits. Besides, one thing that you have to know is that fear and faith are like little seeds. Whatever one you plant will only grow stronger, bigger, and more unshakable. And why one will help you do exploits, the other will make you a dead man walking. You can't be afraid and do anything that is worthwhile. You can't be afraid and do anything that is and be successful in anything. Because that fear will be generating more fear for you in that whatever you select, you can't push it, whatever you decide to pursue. So you have to give no room for fear. Like, if you can find the confidence you had as a kid, nothing is going to be impossible for you, for real. Because the word impossible itself actually spells out I am possible, which means there's nothing impossible. Which takes us to our third truth. The last and final truth you have to get into your mind, you have to just believe it to succeed, is that God's children can never be failures. God's children can never be failures. Now, according to science, and I think, let me say science, when a man, during sexual intercourse, when a man has sex with a woman and he comes, I don't know if that word is allowed, but when a man comes, he releases over 100 million sperms during just one sex, just one round where they go. So you were a participant in the race for your mother's egg, right? And you had 100 million people, 100 million other competitors with you, but you were the one that won. So if you started winning before you were born, what makes you think that you stop winning now? Like in the Bible gave you different illustrations, like different stories to show you that if you're God's children, you cannot be failures. David killed Goliath with a sling and a stone. Samson slew the Philistines with just a donkey's jawbone. You cannot fail in whatever you do. There is a quote by this woman, Dorothy Brandy. She said, "The high road to success is to act like it is impossible to fail, which will make it impossible for you to fail." So go home with this knowledge that you are a star and unlock your own star power. And remember, stars don't try to shine, they just do it. Thank you. Subscribe.